This chapter, which is chapter 10, assignment 2, will test your knowledge in auto count features. Most of the question is how you are going to perform an opening balances and bookkeeping, and at the end you need to produce a financial report. It is very similar when you work with actual commercial. Chapter 10, assignment 2, you need to jot down carefully. Our company name is AutoCount Enterprise. Our company name is AutoCount Enterprise. Please, because some of you, frankly, not you lah, maybe I can consider you are more matured. They changed the company name based on, like example, instead of using AutoCount Enterprise, they put it ACE. Because there is ACE logo in a document later on, but that is a logo. And some of them even add in their own name or code number in the company name. Please be reminded, your company name is unique. If it is stated in a question that you need to create a company name, it is important as your name. You cannot simply change it. Once you change the company name, there will be reduced in marks on that part. Luckily, it's just 1 or 2 marks different. Okay, so be careful. The name of the company is AutoCount Enterprise. Company name is AutoCount Enterprise. Okay, then I mentioned here, it closes its account on 31st December every year. If the closing date is 31st, means the beginning is 1st of January. So when you create a new account book letter, don't have to worry about you need to change the fiscal year. By default, the system will set for you 1st of January as your starting accounting period. So that is 1st of January. And for modules that you need to enable, only 3: GL, AR, and IP. From here onwards, it will test your knowledge in the software. How to disable other than GL, AR, and IP? It's actually, you already experience how to create a new company, and you also know how to disable unnecessary modules or features. Just apply it into this assignment. It's okay. You can discuss among yourself. You can submit the final version of your assignment to me. At the end, I only want you to pass the assignment. And the stock value at, these are the most, these are few important notes that you need to jot down. The stock at 31st of January, which is the date that you are going to submit your financial report. Okay. In order for you to tally with the answer, yeah, I'll scroll it down, easier for you. Once you complete all your transaction, you need to compare your answer with the book. If you can get the correct answer, 17,515, means you are in the right path. But you won't get this answer if you don't enter this value at stock value maintenance under column of January. You have done this at chapter 1 actually. So chapter 1 and chapter 3. So don't worry. Most of you managed to complete the chapter 1, 2, 3 and submit it to me. Even though there is some more haven't submit, it's okay. Then I will evaluate later. But you still have time to complete all that and submit. Okay. Then, in order for you to get a passing mark exactly at the bottom, not very good, at least you can complete and get a passing mark, you need to complete the opening balance. If you can reach up to opening balance, I give you answer now. If you can get up to 600 balance debit and credit means you already passed. And the rest is entirely up to how you want to work with the bookkeeping recording. Okay, I'll definitely will share with you on how to get the 600. I will guide you. Today our objective is up to 9 o'clock. 9 o'clock, right? I will guide you how to complete your assignment up to you manage to get the opening balance. Right, now we go down further. From here, I'll minimize it. I want you to create a new company. File, just enter any of the account book. It doesn't matter as long as you're able to connect to AutoCount, log in to AutoCount, sorry, and create a new account book with the name of AutoCount. Okay, let's say you already done the first version of your assignment, but the first version you need to do the second version again with the same company name, and it says that the company already exists, right? You just add something behind here. It doesn't matter. I won't. It won't affect your result. Just database name only. Because some of you maybe keep repeating the same, try and try again several times, right? If you face this kind of problem, just add something behind database name. Okay, and next, fiscal year, as I mentioned earlier, is based on the default setting. Fiscal year and actual start date, same. Remove your goods and services tax. Untick the stock control package, as I mentioned earlier. You only need GL, AR, and AP. It already mentioned here, GL, AR, and AP. So untick the stock control package, and trading company will be your default chart of account. Then click finish. Okay, this one on for a while. For those who just came in, you're not late. We just start. Just create a new account book based on what your chapter 10 require, which is the name is under AutoCount Enterprise. Only enable GLARAP, and the fiscal year should be 1st of January. This is indication that end 31st, so opening or fiscal year start date will be 1st of January. And proceed. Okay, I shall log in to my newly created account book. Remember, if you want to log in if you have more than one account book, make sure you click, arrow is pointing at it, and log in. Okay, and okay. Next, click at General Maintenance, Company Profile. Make sure, and again, your company name is correct. Okay, AutoCount Enterprise. The registration number, I'm not sure it's given or not. Let me check. I also can't remember. Any company? No. So just name will do. Just a name will do. You can have your own version 1, version 2, up to you. But when you come to here, I want you to click the set default report header. Make sure the name appear on the bottom box and click OK. Check your account, check your company name, enter your company name, correct, and no mistake. Then click default report header, make sure the name appear, and click OK. Now, up to here, you already get a total of how many? About 8 marks out of 175. 8 marks. Free. Just because of you just create a new account book or the correct company name, then set before header. You already get 8 marks for that. Simple, right? So we get more marks. I will prepare more marks for you. Another one, click tools. Actually, whatever I try to explain, whatever I explained just now, is actually a suggested step for create new account book. Done. This one I'll do in a short while. Add fiscal year and all that. I will go step by step with you. Okay. Next is tools, manage fiscal year. Next is tools, manage fiscal year. Because we need to enter opening balance previous year, which is 2021, so you need to add one more year to indicate that this is opening balance. Just click at new previous fiscal year and click OK. Just click at new previous fiscal year and click OK. Then close. That's it. So another, how many marks? Another 2 marks there. Free for you. Right? Okay, let's look at our question again. They want you to modify chart of account, create debtors and creditor. Now, I'll give you the more simple task and we go for difficult in a short while. So the simple task is to modify chart of account and edit what we call debtors and creditor. So I choose to enter my debtor and creditor. Just click edit lah. My debtor and creditor list is over here. List of creditor and list of debtor. Okay. I think I better modify chart of account. That is better. Modify chart of account. We go back. Modify chart of account first. Okay. Now, all of this name must appear in your, or must be relevant to the chart of account. Like example, you do have all these, but you don't have rental receipt. See, other income, rental receipt. You don't have this. How do I know? I'm pretty sure because if you look at the other income here over here column, there's only 2 accounts. Foreign exchange and discount receipt. Now, we know that once you notice that the necessary account is not there, you have 2 choices. One, add new. Second, edit whatever available, but make sure it is relevant. Like example, we know that we are not going to do foreign exchange. So this account is quite suitable if I just edit it. So what I'm going to do is I just copy the name and I edit. Done one. Rental receipt. Let's go back again. The rest, we have rental, salary, so I don't want to go through one by one, but just look at it. I have rental. Go back to my chart of account. Do I have a rental? But I do have something else called office rental. It is relevant or not? You answer me. If it is relevant, does make sense, then ignore it because it's the same meaning. It won't affect much. To know that a good or better accountant, there's no bad accountant. To know good or better accountant is how the accountant manage or arrange their chart of account. It is messy or tidy, easy to read and understand. Just put this in mind. As an accountant, you need to process and present your financial report to your management. And remember, your management, not all of them understand the jargon of accounting. They could be, your director could be engineering background, your human resource, they want to know about budget, right? Sometimes they ask you about the financial thing and all that. So they may not understand fully, but make sure the words that you put is easily and you don't have to explain in detail. Just look at it, they understand. Make it simple as possible. Okay, but yet tidy and clear. Right, let's look at it again. I have this water and electricity. Do I have that? Yes. Let's look at it again. What is this? I think I need to close. Do I have telephone and faxes? You see, I have telephone charges. So just now it mentioned about telephone and faxes, right? So you can just ignore it as long as the name is relevant, or you can spend more time try to improve on match the word and all that. But it's entirely up to you. I won't judge whatever you have done. As long as it is relevant, I can accept it. Then there goes the numbering. You see there's a 1, 2, 3 and up to 15, right? I won't restrict you. I don't restrain you from being creative. And whatever name or number that you put, as long as relevant, I just let you pass, because it is nothing to do with software. It's all about you. Okay. Example, you see there's a SOXO and EPF, right? By right, as a matured accountant, if they look at SOXO and EPF under expenses, immediately they will know that this is considered company contribution. So instead of just using the word SOXO, you can also add in the words like SOXO under employer contribution, because there will be two types of SOXO, employer and employee. So in expenses, it's definitely going to be employer. So SOXO may be quite simple. So maybe your company need a more detail, something like that. But it's not wrong. It's not right also. I can accept it, no problem. I just mentioned to you, maybe you can enhance the word there, okay? So I let you decide. So you see there is no EPF also, right? So later you add in yourself. And let's look at the suggestion again. Under computer and IT equipment, yes, definitely you need to add more asset by the name of computer and IT equipment. So I just add one for you because I need it for opening balance later. I'll just follow my sequence to 200, 5,000. So my depreciation, I just add in 200, 505. So I just add in another one. Okay. It seems that I'm out of the groups. So I just pull it in. I just pull and release and put it under groups of fixed asset. So let's look at the answer again. Okay, there's one more account you need to add in, which is drawing. Drawing will not be available here. You can add in the drawing under both capital or retained earning. My choice of selection, I will put under retained earning. Which my choice, your choice could be anything. I don't want to add. I just name it here lah. Drawing. Done. Just add in. Done. Okay, easier for me. And you can put under capital, also not wrong. Under retained earning also would not be wrong. What else I need to do? Okay, there's under current liability, there is option called other creditor. This one, it is not a topic that I taught in a class, so I will just show you how it's going to be. Under other creditor, it's actually normal account. I don't want to use normal account because I won't be able to use it. So what I need to do is I just delete this account. I make it special account. What's the number? 405. I need it later. Why? if this is not special account, then I won't be able to add in my special account, special category for other creditor. I need this to be special category later when I create my creditor maintenance. Okay. Other than that, I think that should be it. So the rest, if you want to modify it, is entirely up to you. So I just close this and I will start with creditor maintenance, because in the list of financial report from the given date 31st of December, this is the list of creditor and debtors. It begin with creditor. So the first two creditor is other creditor. So how this is going to be, let me show you. I will create one creditor. Under control account, I will select other creditor. If just now the creditor, other creditor account is normal account, I won't be able to select from this option. So this is the name, apapun ada, done. So what is the terms is 30 days. So I just put that terms 30 days and save. This is how we are going to do it. So I'll give you some time to create those name, about maybe 5 minutes. Let's rush. Come. Key office supply. Make sure this is under trade creditor. Is no longer, we are no longer using it as a other creditor. The rest of the creditor should be, you see the difference, 405 and 400. So I'll continue until I'll finish the creation of creditor and also debtors. It's different. I need to change a bit. This one is kat maju 90 days. I need to modify a bit. One moment. Sure cheaper is 60 days. Lucky office supply is 90 days. Okay. And we have winner wholesales. 90 days. Okay, that's all for 456. That's all for creditor. Then we move to debtor. Sorry, I've been doing this quite some time, so maybe I'm faster than you. It's okay. You can just follow your pace. That's what I want to show you up until I'm able to produce the opening balance for your assignment. This. Okay, one more thing. When you write down, when you enter your company name, do not enter wrong. When you finish or complete your input, all your debtor and creditor, make sure you recheck again, because in case you enter the company name wrong, because I will mark using an auto marking, it will detect any similar name and mark as correct. If the name is wrong, spelled wrongly, then you won't get any mark. That's a problem. It will consider as you don't put the correct input. Just imagine when you enter your opening balance, your company name is wrong. Then you enter a transaction, your company name is wrong. then several more transactions with the same name will cause you lost a lot of point. So just make sure your company name you enter correct. So even though in the real world as well, you need to submit your documentation like taxation and all that. You still need to produce the correct company. You need to record the correct company. By right, your customer and your supplier will have something as a reference. If you issue an invoice to your customer but the name is wrong, for them it is important because they need to claim your document maybe for tax or for exemption and all that. And as for you, you also in your part also sometimes you need to do reference bank matching and all that. If you enter the company name wrong, then you're going to be in trouble because you won't be able to match up with the those kind related. Okay, 60. So I have 13 company. How many? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Yeah, I have 13 company. I am pretty sure I won't enter wrong because I copy the name right exactly from the PDF. So I'm pretty sure I wouldn't enter wrongly. Okay, done. So when you enter the name correct, give you another 3 more minutes. Then we should, those already done. I'm not sure who can beat me. You need a lot of practice for that. Okay. I'm going to tell you one secret. I completed the assignment 15 times before I'm able to be accepted as a permanent staff. What my superior one is, he doesn't want me to get the correct answer. He just want me to get familiar with the material. So I need to complete. I repeat the same assignment 15 times. That's why I know in and out of the assignment. Right? So, and furthermore, I am not from accounting background. Totally from different background. So, if me without accounting knowledge able to complete this assignment, even though 15 times, you as a future accountant with your accounting knowledge, minimal accounting knowledge, I'm pretty sure you will be able to complete the assignment with flying color. Okay, pretty sure. Okay, time's up. I need to proceed. Next, you have you had done account maintenance, then debtor and creditor maintenance. We shall start with entering opening balance. We start with the easiest part, which is go for AP invoice. Look at the name. Next to a name, there is a number. It's already stated that 31st of December. So what you need to do is just create one invoice. It's a company name. Okay, put it aside. Create one invoice under apapun ada. The date must be 31st of December 21. The word past invoice must appear. Then only it will be considered as opening balance. Enter description. The amount. Good. Yes. You can just leave the supply invoice because there is no indication of what is the supply invoice number, right? So you just leave it there and save. The next one is champion. Change the date, 31st December 21. Make sure past invoice indication appear and paste again. Just enter the amount 2200 and save. So you have 800 and 200. Okay, done. So create more. You can just rewind the video later on if you want to look at how I explain the how I try to guide you on how to complete the assignment. List of trade creditor, lucky office supply, dated 31st of December 21, space and amount 3560. Show cheaper. Cheaper is 1006. Two. 9,000. And the last one will be Vino sales, 1st of December 21. Then is balance brought forward last 10,000. Done. Save. Okay. Did I enter the date correct? That 27,100. That will be your, please match this answer. If you complete recording the creditor opening balance, you should get the balance of outstanding is 27,100. Okay. If you can get all of this correct, you automatically will get 12 mark out of this. Close. The next one will be AR invoice. The AR invoice will be a bit longer. So I will reserve my voice. You guys proceed. Give me about 5 minutes to complete this. when you complete all both AR and AP opening balance, you should be getting AP 27,100, and for AR invoice is 153,400. You should be getting the same number lah, because it's also the number that appear in your assignment page under this 24 plus 2,400 plus 3,000, and there's another one for debtor is 153,400. So is this the correct amount? Okay, we close. Next, what you need to enter is the final opening balance, which is from this part. From here, it is much more simpler than the previous chapter 3, because you only need to refer at your, how to call it, financial report. So if you look at here, for opening balance, you only focus your data under balance sheet. So I will help you to enter the opening balance. So we do it together. Here, the page is too big. Okay, then together. Right. To enter a capital, the nature of capital is credit. So your credit amount is 120,000. You don't have to enter the negative sign anymore. Just enter the value will do. No more negative. For credit, you put under credit column. For debit, you put under debit column. There's a drawing, 25,000. This is the part where you need to enter the drawing. Retained earning is this one. Your current year net profit and loss is your retained earning. Okay, if it is the amount is 250,000. And your motor vehicle, same, because previously in chapter 3, most probably you still remember the method is put on negative, right? So don't repeat that method anymore. Just look at the cost and also the accumulated depreciation will do. Is motor vehicle 150, depreciation is 76,000, office equipment is 35,000, depreciation is 20,000, furniture everything 31,000, 18,000 for accumulated depreciation, and the last sets that you need to enter is computer, and 45,500. Just look at my top part here. If I minimize it, you can see that there is a sum amount summarized for you. 282, 100,000, 159, 500. So you can match the amount by just click and close the negative, what do you call it, tab here. Click the tab, you close or expand. And look at here, right? The credit side is already correct. Remember the amount that I mentioned to you, 556,600. So on our credit side should be done. So you need to enter more. The debtor and creditor, you don't need to enter because we already done it before. Just make sure the amount is correct. So what you need to do is put a closing stock. So the closing stock will be your opening stock. 68,030. Then your cash in hand is 1812.65. Your bank is 26,357.35. Okay, done. Okay, how easy to enter an opening balance? This is could be your stepstone for you to get more clearer picture on how you complete your opening balances for the future company that you work in the future, in a commercial life later. Okay, so just once you get both amount daily 556,600 confirm done, you just need to save. Up until now, you will be considered as pass. but I don't want you to stop at this point. I want you to proceed. I will explain what you need to do for the rest of the document. And let's proceed. Okay. Okay, there is an opening balance. Now, this is not considered an opening balance. Let me explain to you much more clearer explanation. You started to record your accounting in year 2022. This statement just come to you during the month of January. There is no transaction appear in the 2021, which is previous year, because we just started recording at 2022. So all of this document is considered last year, and you don't have any record of this document, but the bank statement need you to do reconciliation. So what you can do is just enter this as a reference. I'll show you later. You can just refer back to my video. GL bank reconciliation. Under this bank, click new. Sorry. Under this bank, click maintain previous year uncleared bank transaction. There's one option here. You need to record all those 4 documents into this part. Just enter. Let me look at the document. Yeah, just put it aside. Easier for me to record. You just click the plus sign. It said credited, so you record under debit 300. Document number, you need to enter document number, just make a reference, 01 will do. Dated 30th of December 21. There is an indication of check number, PBB 112233. So add another one. Also on debit side, 2190. Document number 2, dated 30th of December 21. And the check number is OCBC 012345. More is 400. 3. Dated 25th of December. Make sure it's 21. And there's a check number. This is our own check number. This is our internal issuing tax number. The last one is 250. One number 4. We need to indicate the document number, because without document number, the system won't allow you to proceed. 28. 03113. Okay. Let's look at it for a while before I close it. I'll give you a few more seconds. And you shall save it. Okay, close. And now let's look at our data. The next table is about depreciation table. Leave it aside. Actually, it's how you calculate your fixed asset. But I didn't show you. I didn't even mention to you this perpetual, or this is what is that name? I didn't mention you how we calculate, but this is a table that we already calculate ready for you. So just ignore this part. It's actually for show. Then proceed. This is your bank reconciliation. You can't do anything with this, because this bank statement is dated 31st of January, which is the end last day of the month after you complete recording of all your documents. Okay, so don't look at this. Only record this when you complete all the transaction recording. Okay, now just close this. Now, this is not considered a difficult part, because for me, you are familiar with this. It's a document base that you need to enter into the system. So I give you a few example. I give you a few example. Number one, AutoCount Enterprise. You see, there's a ACE, right? This actually to confuse you with the either this logo or this company name. So don't ignore the logo. Focus on the company name. It's AutoCount Enterprise. Issue account bankrupt 1,200. The quantity and the unit price, ignore this. But I want you to collect the item description only. How you want to do? AR invoice, because we are issuing a document to our customer. What's it? Is it account bankrupt? Yeah, let me put it aside. Okay, we are going to issue invoice to account bankrupt. You notice that there's a reference number, right? So you need to delete this part, 19001, record 3rd of January 2022, because this is sales document. So obviously you need to enter into sales account, description, amount 120. Description is this one, no longer using balance brought forward. This one should be sales. This is how you enter your first document, which is AR invoice to be issued into account bankrupt. And you click save. Okay, second document, you issue invoice to Syarikat Network. Syarikat Network. Where is my Syarikat Network? Okay, remove 1900 to the dated 3rd of January. And this is sales document. So copy, because since there is two item there, so you just put it two lah. And one more. The end, done. Amount will be 8,000. Done. This is how you record the second document and save. Okay, the third document is we issue a payment to our supplier. So we are no longer need this. Just close. AP payment. Let's look at here. From here, you need to have a little bit of accounting knowledge to complete your task. Every document is unique. You need to know how to record the document. Some of the document you can record under AP or AR that you need to identify. I won't give you the answer. You need to identify yourself. Then you record the document. How am I going to know you record correct or wrong? Okay, if this document related to your existing debtor or creditor, then you need to record under AR or AP option. Okay, example, apapun ada is our supplier. So you need to record this under AP payment. Okay, I record first, then I explain further. Under apapun ada, mention there, payment on account. Dated, okay, voucher number is 7031. Dated 3rd of January. So I just put there. It's under bank, and the payment that we issue to them is 03114. MBB lah, MBB 03114. And the amount is 500. Now, when I make a payment to my supplier, I need to knock off my invoice. And the only available invoice appear is this invoice. So I just knock off. If you don't do knock off, then your double entry will not record, it will record double entry correct, but your statement of outstanding to your supplier will not be tally. because this will be considered as advance payment. Because you haven't, you didn't knock off any invoice, so it become advance payment. No, because this is a payment, so you need to do a knock off. Every time when you see there's a payment amount to your debtor or your supplier, you need to do knock off. Just save. Done. Okay, continue. Look at, okay, I'll give you another example. Pay to Champion Workshop. The next one will be Champion Workshop. Still under AP payment, or the number is auto running, but the payment voucher you need to change lah. It's under 3rd of January. Amount is 1. Just knock it off. Okay, become balance is 700 and save. Okay, this is a bit complicated, but you need to understand, apapun ada is your supplier. Your supplier need to be recorded under AP invoice. But not every supplier contribute directly to the purchase. Like example, this supplier is giving you terms over their product, but it is not for your purchase or for your trade creditor purpose. This is for your office maintenance, but it still give you a credit terms. So you need to record this under AP invoice. Remember, when we create a creditor, there's other creditor, right? So this AP invoice, you need to record this. Look carefully. I'll show you 2 more documents, and I shall move on to 8975. Date is 3rd of January again. Okay, this is no longer using a purchase. This is considered expenses. So I can put under building maintenance as well, or general expenses also can. Since if you found that we can add another account to suit for this double entry, you can go ahead. Nothing is wrong. You just go ahead. I won't hold you. So for me, the more sense of double entry you can put is either building maintenance, but I don't have building maintenance, I just put it general expenses. Also okay, no problem. So I put there service account. Is service account. Done. Okay. The document number 6 is also your supplier. This one is more straightforward lah. If you look at the Syarikat Maju, supplier invoice number 61110, dated on 3rd of January. This one you need to put under purchase, because how do you know it's purchase or not purchase? Just look at the indication. If I mention none other than item, that could be expenses. Okay, that could be an expenses. So 1,000. Okay, the amount is 5,000. Oops. Okay, and this one is considered purchase. Okay. The rest of the document, I don't think you will have any problem because it's a repeating explanation. I don't want to mention to you what it is. But I want you to focus at document number 14. Look at document number 14. Okay. Obviously, document number 14 is about what is this? Cash sales. You receive a cash bill from Kopi-Kopiwar Sdn Bhd. In your mind, if you receive something and this is what you pay, you will consider this as a supplier invoice. But if you look carefully, it is a cash sales bill and the amount is not significant and you pay in cash, automatically whatever document from supplier that you receive, when you check the name is not available in the AP invoice, like example, copy world, right? There's no name under copy world and I pay cash. So immediately you can record, you can consider this document as cash book entry. So you just put there, cash book entry, new payment voucher. So what you need to do is just copy world. I cannot copy the name. Okay, just copy world, printing, dated 6th of January 7034 7034 6th of January and cash. So the payment it will be under printing. Amount is 156. This is how you record a document that considered as cash, and the name does not appear in, if it's a payment, is not appear in any of the AP or what we call supplier name. If receipt, if you, let's say you receive a cash sales, but the name is not under AR or we call debtor list, then you record under cash book entry. Done. So all of this document, I have those few documents that I record together with you is considered repeating document. We have total of 56, if I'm not mistaken, 65 document that you need to record. If you record slowly, you can complete all the document within 1.5 hours to 2. If you record carefully, if you simply record, could be much more faster. So finish all 65 document. Your next step will be to enter the stock value maintenance. Under this column, 80,000. Oops. 1,000 and save. How do I know it's 80,000? Because earlier in the beginning, I did mention about stock at 31st of December. Then I save and close. You shall proceed to bank reconciliation. So under bank reconciliation, you will get, if you record everything, you should be getting, you should be able to enter or match bank reconciliation with your record. When you finish, try to produce your profit and loss as 31st of January 2022. You should get the net profit and loss 17515. How do I know? You can check at first page. You check your answer, you should get your net profit 17515. If you can get the correct answer, just pass to me. I can convince you, you will get highest, among the highest mark, if you can get 17515. Okay, now I will end my session in about 5 minutes. Write a backup for your company name when you finish. So the way you save your backups remain as the same. Your name, your student ID, assignment 2, and submit your backup at the same page. Just stop the class, and that's all for today. Thank you very much, guys.